Okay, there are so many signs that Jada has been narcissistically manipulating and abusing Will Smith, and I'm going to go into all of them right here in this video. Hey there, I'm Rebecca Zung, and I'm an attorney. I'm also a narcissist negotiation expert. And on this channel and in these videos, I show you how to shift the dynamic and take back your power when it comes to narcissists. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so that you can also take back your power when it comes to narcissists. Okay, so I want to go into how Jada has been narcissistically manipulating and abusing Will Smith. And the reason why I want to do this is because this is a classic example of a relationship of narcissists, so that all of you guys who are in relationships like this can see how this plays out for yourselves and maybe potentially recognize this in yourselves. And then I'm going to give you ways that you can actually fight back and actually shift the dynamic for yourselves. Okay. So I did actually do a video on why I think that Will should actually divorce Jada now. You can definitely go back and check that out if you'd like, and why I think he should definitely get out now. But let me go into now a little bit more of the specific signs that I see that she's been manipulating him all along. And I'm saving the best one till the end. So you want to definitely wait and check that out. Okay. So as you all know, there was a slap heard around the world, seen around the world at Oscar night. He allegedly is defending her honor, because Chris Rock says something about her bald head and she's upset about it. And he has to defend her honor and goes up, slaps Chris Rock, and then even, yells obscenities at Chris. As we all know, he was laughing before that. She gives him this massive look. And I also did a video on the fact that I believe that he was triggered because his father had been beating his mother when he was a child. He was triggered about the fact that he always felt like he never properly defended his mother, even though obviously that's a unfounded sort of a thing, because he was like 5, 6 years old. He shouldn't feel like he could defend his mother at that age, but he always felt like he didn't defend his mom. He didn't protect his mom. And Jada knew that. But anyway, she gives him this look. He feels triggered. Oh, I didn't defend her. He goes up and does this thing. But there's even more layers to that, because there was this whole issue about the fact that they had this open marriage. And he's now worried about the fact that, oh, if I don't do something, then what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Is she going to cheat on me again? Is she going to do something? There's always that fear of what is she going to do? But it's even worse than that, because if you go back to the history of how that open marriage even came to pass, it came to pass because before the 40th birthday, he starts planning her 40th birthday when she's 37. So 3 years before she turns 40, he's like trying so hard to make her happy. What can I do to make her happy? What can I do to finally make her happy? And he's planning this thing for years and years and years. And he unveils this footage of her grandmother, and he's got like this 3-day party planned. And that night he unveils this thing. And she's like, not even happy about it. That night, she says, cancel the whole plans for the next day, like basically humiliates him at her 40th birthday, says, I don't even want the next day's plans. I don't want it. I don't want it. Makes him feel like the whole party is about his ego, not about her. He ends up believing that. And they have this massive, huge blowout fight. That's what causes the big, huge rift. They say they need time apart. She asks for an open marriage at that time. He doesn't want it. He never wanted an open marriage. That's when she pulls the open marriage card. That's when she has this huge affair or whatever it is with this August Alsina rapper dude. She ends up admitting that she's having this affair. They end up going on Red Table Talk. He's humiliated in front of the world on Red Table Talk, endures her talking about it, humiliated for minutes while she goes on and on about how she just wanted to feel good.
I just wanted to feel good. Mm-hmm. It had been so long since I felt good.
Right. That's what it is that she said. I just wanted to feel good. And if you see his face, you could tell he's like pained. When you look at his face, he's in pain. And if you read his book, I mean, he puts women on a pedestal, and maybe he's a narcissist too. I don't know. But if he is, he's a very codependent narcissist who can't be alone because, you know, he's very, very dependent on her. But since this whole Oscar thing has come out, it has been revealed that on her TikTok 2 days before the Oscars, she said, I don't give two craps about this bald head. So she said that.
Today, I don't give two craps what people feel about this bald head of mine, because guess what? I love it.
She's also totally not supported him with this whole thing in the sense that she said, I don't need defending. She basically has completely not supported him. And she also was saying, you know, this is a season for healing. I'm here for it. Basically saying he needs healing. I'm not in this at all. Again, separating herself from him. I mean, she really is, again, gaslighting. Oh, and by the way, with this whole Red Table Talk thing, she gaslights him into thinking like defending her cheating and saying, basically, it's his fault. I wanted to feel good. It's your fault. You made me feel this way. It's about him, his ego. He caused it. And he starts believing it. He believes that he caused her pain and she gets him to feel that way. And so it's this constant gaslighting where she spins herself into she's the victim. But then again, she also says, but I don't need protecting. I'm a victim, but I don't need protecting. But yet, if you love me enough, you'll do this. If you love me enough, you'll prove it. But you can never prove it because there's this black hole. You'll never be good enough. You can never prove enough. You know, it's this constant black hole of gaslighting. So he's like emotionally spent. You see what's going on here? That's what's happening here. You know, he's constantly trying to prove himself, but he can never do it. He'll never be good enough. And yet she's taking away from his biggest night. She's ruining and tarnishing whenever it's possible for him to get attention. And boy, did she ever do that, because the night that should be his biggest night, where he was getting the Academy Award, she managed to tarnish, she managed to ruin for him. She was able to do that. And so I'm just saying, I want you all to see these signs. And the only way that you can turn this around, the only way you stop this is realizing that it is a black hole that you can never fill. Because when a person has that emptiness inside of them, you can never fill that hole for them. It's inside of them. And so you have to be the one who's ready to heal. And so I want you to put that in the comments right now. I'm ready to heal. I'm ready to heal. And how you start that is you stop. You recognize that they are conditioning you. It's a black hole. You see what's happening. You have to realize when they're saying it, if you loved me, you would do this. If you love me, you would do that. And that's what she's been doing with him. If you love me, you would protect me, but I don't need protecting. But I'm going to sabotage everything you're doing. And that's what's been happening. He's probably very, very codependent too. And he needs to heal his own trauma. And hopefully he's doing that also. So that's my 2 cents on what's been going on. And I wanted to just weigh in on this because I do think that it's an opportunity for everybody to learn. And if you really want to powerfully negotiate with narcissists, that is how you do it. You stop the conditioning, you create boundaries, you keep your interactions with them super brief so that you no longer are triggered by them. You have one form of communication. Hopefully it's by email or something that you can track. And if you want to know if you think that you are in a relationship with a narcissist, I do have a quiz in the description below. I also have a free Crush My Negotiation prep worksheet that you can grab at winmynegotiation.com. And make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell so that you can get more information. Like this video, share it. I have a free private Facebook group. Make sure you join that as well. Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. So glad that you're here. Remember, today's a great day to start negotiating your best life. And I will see all of you guys in the next video.